Hello everyone, I'm STJ, and yes, I'm finally back on NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. To recap last episode, we had a couple of stinker races, but then we got ourselves a win at Rockingham. May or may not be through some devious ways, but got the win regardless. Our main championship rival right now is George Myers, however, Elmer Caldwell is very close behind as well. And not to mention, we now have a Truck Series ride as well. Here we are, Levi Strauss Signature Speedway. We're going to head off and qualify for the Treasure Lake 200. Out onto the track for the first time. Gonna be interesting to see how this truck handles here compared to the modified cars. Oh, I can already tell we are very tight throughout. Maybe it's because I'm just too used to the modified cars having so much grip and we're already in the wall. Yeah, I know that. Try not to hit the wall this time, that's much better. And through turn number 3 to the line, putting a time under 18 seconds. I guess that's a good start, but we need to do something about the tightness. That's going to lose so much top speed, that's not even worth messing with. I'm going to take 5 inches off and just see what the heck happens. Alright, first lap with the new setup. Gonna be interesting to see how this... Still tight for whatever reason. But we had a good run through turn 1, and there's a car in my way. Can we please get out of my freaking way when I'm on a hot lap? Handling good through the first 2 corners. A little tap on the wall, but nothing major. I think I had a screen tear or something in turn 3. Already putting in better lap times of 17.7, and the 119 is in the freaking lane. Let's see, wonder what else we can do with this setup. Alright, new suspension change. I added in some rear springs and then went half around down on the wedge. Alright, this will be our last session here before we head into the race. Already improved to a .725. That's a good sign. We'll do one more and see how we end up. I don't want to make the car too loose because, again, tire wear might be a factor. But to the line again, much better with a 17.6. Now I'll just wait and see where I'm at on the leaderboard. And look at that, I'm on top. So that should be a good sign. Starting qualifying at Levi Strauss Signature Speedway. On to lap 1. Not a good sign. But a good exit here should save up a bit. Nope, only 12. Hopefully I can send it into 3 and get something out of it. To the line. 11th. Well, at least we have the inside. I was hoping for a top 10 at least. And on to the race itself. The winner's purse, 50,000 and 24 laps. Time to unleash the orange as we're gray flag at Levi Strauss. Hug the inside in turn 1, now underneath Bill Lester for 10. Almost hit the 105, but we managed to hold on to it. If I remember correctly, I think that's Cole Witt in the 38. And whoa, I washed up. Yeah, major mistake on my end. No excuse for that. And just like that, we lost our top 10 spot. And I forgot to mention, now that we're in the truck series, we now have to actually worry about tire wear and fuel. We're gonna have to actually decide when we come into the pits, what adjustments we need to make. Big step up from the Modified Series. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I guess I hit the apron too much. But we're on lap 5 now. Hopefully we can close in a bit more. And someone hit the wall hard behind me. I think that's a car I just hit, and I got the same fate as well. Why does it say 3.5 on my end then? The first third of the race is in the books. We're halfway on gas, and the tires are still holding up kind of good. I'm still closing in a bit on the cars ahead. I hope to at least get the top 10 back out of this. Contact ahead as drivers are battling for the top 10. We're almost halfway in the race, and some drivers are coming to pit road. So we have a top 10 for now. So, starting off the gap that time right. Question is, when do I pit? And I still feel good about closing in on these guys ahead, so... Oh. Tires worn, so that's probably a sign for me to pit. Or at least soon. Can you get off the wall, please? And why are some cars holding the inside wide down the front stretch? That doesn't make sense. I know I've got the warning. Let me just make a bit more laps. Alright, now we'll pit. I feel like I had a good run. We don't have to repair the damage. I don't think it's going to do much. Full tank. We'll take another half round of wedge off. And we'll see how we end up after the pit stop. Hopefully there's no mistakes. These pit stop scenes are so cool. And we're out of the box. Time to merge back onto the track. And we're up to 9th thanks to the jump we got in the pit stop. I wonder if this car is for position as well. If it is, I'll move us up to 8th. Whoever that is ahead keeps running wide at turn 2, so maybe I'll have to find an advantage there. But now we're down to 6 laps to go. Bobby Hamilton is leading the race. At least I think that's Bobby Hamilton in the 4. And I'm still struggling to get around this truck ahead. Out of turn 3, we now have just 4 laps to go. Will we get anything out of this race in these final few laps, or will we have to just hang on for 9th? Since we're 7 seconds back, I doubt we're ever going to win this race. 3 laps to go. I'm not picking up 7 seconds, dude. I'm sorry. Almost got to the inside, just not enough. Had to save the car a bit on the exit. Coming into turn 3, 1 more lap, and we've had a pretty successful truck race aside from what happened at the very beginning of the race. Oh, maybe we got to be inside here. Trying to pass for 178. And we get one more spot before the line. We finish 8th at Levi Strauss. What's my guy down about?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Ace. And it is time for you to give back to the community. That's why I've arranged for you to run in the charity race this week. That's right. Some of the best drivers in the world are going to be going head-to-head. You get to be in the fray. I'm going to post it on your schedule if you decide you want to run in it.
Alright, we got a charity race. But,
hey, buddy, just wanted to call you to remind you to take advantage of the qualifying session.
I know. I think we had a charity race available before, but we couldn't do it because I ran a production car race instead. But off to Dodge Raceway Stadium for the charity race. Alright, the thing is about these charity races though, you can't qualify. I think your position is randomly generated, and I've already put in some car setup, so hopefully they pay off. Green flag, 18 laps. Little loose on the apex, but that's alright. And of course, they have to put us at the very back of the field. Looking for a spot, he covers it off. 3 laps in, and no progress, unfortunately. Almost down the inside. 150's going to cover it off again. And contact for 7. No, I just hit the apron. If you paid attention, you would probably know. Almost getting a spot in 3 and 4. Maybe if I have a dive, I can grab it. Nope, I got loose again. But now we're halfway at Dodge Raceway Stadium. Seriously, passing here against the AI is so hard. At least on the hardest difficulty. It's just that these guys have some sort of advantage that the player doesn't. But almost grabbing 8. Maybe do it here. We got it. 5 laps to go, and maybe we can grab another spot. Nope, the 106 covers it off. 106 runs wide on entry. Maybe we can make a pass. Nope, he's once again going to block. Only at this point 3.5 more laps to get anything. Yeah, I gained a spot, but we're still making no progress. 106 runs wide again. Up to 7th. Right now the 153 is leading the way as we reach the white flag. Another move to the inside, but we get a bit loose again. 1 lap, let's gas. Oh, a little bit of contact. But it's not enough for 6. We're gonna have to settle for 7th after this. Why are we still hitting each other? Already know. Next race, Red Ball, unfortunately. Locomotive 250. Just hope for the best. Good handling through 1 and 2 for now. Turns 3 and 4 feel the same. Probably could get more revs out of the car though. We set a time at 14.99. I'm trying my best. Alright, one adjustment I know I can make. Let's try to get a bit more revs out of the car. Looks good. Suspension wise, what can I do? We'll set it back to default. Alright, we'll have rear springs at 62 just to reduce the tire wear a tiny bit. Downforce wise, we'll set it to 69. We'll return to the pits and see if it improves it. A bit tight for some reason in 3 and 4, but we still improved to a 14.9, so that's a sign of progress. The screen tearing though is kind of bugging me. I don't know why that's happening. Through turn 3, can we improve just a bit more? Nope, but that's okay. We still had a good first lap there with the new setup. And we'll head into qualifying. Hopefully this run is good.
This is a time lapse. Make it a quick one.
Good handling through the turns. Just gotta keep holding those lines.
You're in great shape.
And we have pole, surprisingly.
One more time.
Through 3 and 4, not really a need to improve it because we're on pole anyway. But
Top of the charts, man. You got the pole.
yeah, we just had a solid run, and that's pretty much all you need to get pole. Alright, 30 laps at Red Ball. Winner's purse, once again, $50,000.
Get ready now. Green is coming.
Green flag at Red Ball Raceway. Looking for a good start to get ahead of Travis Quapple. Never mind, we made the same stupid mistake. And just like that, we're stuck on the high line. Have to settle for P4. Heard some contact behind. Wonder what that was about. And they're going 4 wide almost behind. Pretty crazy racing to start off with. Brandon Witt's gonna lose the lead to the Old Spice truck. Gonna probably try to help Kevin Quinn here to get around Brandon Witt. Oh, come on, give me some space, dude. You know I'm faster. Out of my way. Up to 3rd. Now looking for 2nd, just not enough. But maybe I'll draft him again. If I help him around the leader, that could probably help me get around him too. Having to cover off to defend P3 for Brandon Witt. Jeez, this truck got real tight in 3 and 4. And it's only lap 9. These tires should not be worn this early. But now I'm going to have to defend against 2 cars. There's Bobby Hamilton in the 4. Damn, only if I held on to the lead and not wash up in front of Travis. Maybe the defending would have kept me the lead all the way through. Brandon looks to the high side for a move, but it doesn't work. Question is, do we pit early or try to split the stints even. Gonna have to lose a spot to Bobby Hamilton. And here comes another one. Down the inside, we have to fend off. And whoa! What was that? I was just defending my spot and then wham! The 64 up into the wall. But we're definitely gonna have to pit under caution. Gonna have to go a full turn down on the wedge, try to combat the tightness. All 4 tires, we don't have to repair the damage. Hope for a good stop. What was that, dude? My car paused for a bit in the pit lane, but I think we held on to 4th. Why are we back here? Why am I stuck in 4th gear? Oh no, someone's gonna have to clear me real quick. No, I saved it. Nope, I didn't. Sorry, Carl, I thought I was clear. 100% my fault. But seriously, why am I all the way in the back after caution? Wait, is it because some cars stayed out and gained a bunch of laps on the leaders, and now when they pit, they still hold on to the lead thanks to all those laps they have? I think that's what it is. They just timed the pit window perfectly. So we're just gonna have to fight for what's left at this point. We're up to 24th though, at least. Just imagine that, starting on pole and we're out of the top 20 towards the end of the race. My bad, 153. More contact up ahead. Almost a spin, but they hang on to it somehow. 6 laps to go at Red Ball. Just want to get the heck out of here. Going for a look down the inside, not enough. Closing in on 4 laps to go. Going for another look down the inside, and he just takes me out. Okay, yep, freaking beautiful. Just got taken out. God, this is dumb. All right, just gotta survive 2 more laps. Sorry, 192, but this is my line. I want to get at least the top 20 out of this race. Oh, dude, do not do this again. I will freaking dump you. Go for one more. No, 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 no. Why am I so loose on the apron? We went from first to last, all because the truck is so freaking, I don't know what to say, like, just be on the apron just a bit and the truck will not turn back around, no matter how much counter steer you put in.
Buddy, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to start picking it up a little in the standings.
I've only been able to do 2 races. I'm on a part-time deal here. What are you talking about? Anyways, New Hampshire Modified Series, 12 laps. Alright, I guess this will be my last race of the episode. Just try to leave the Truck Series pains behind. Hope for one more win out of this. New Hampshire is very popular when it comes to the Modified Series. As you know, they hold 2 dates on the Modified schedule. At least they did before. I think they still do today. And this track is a very big deal. Out of turn 2, 26.6, perhaps a bit better if we just hug the apex a bit more. But I can't. This car just can't turn that much, and the track is so wide anyway. Slight improvement. Now we gotta check the setup. Once again, try to get a bit more revs out of the car. We'll go half turn down. Keep the front springs at default. And then 69 on the rear spoiler. If these results are good, then I'll keep the setup. If not, then I'll have to switch back to the default. Able to stay on the gas on exit, but I don't know if being that wide is hurting our lap or improving. Improving to a 26.5, that's a good start. A better run through 1 and 2. Gonna look for another good one in 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, looking for an improvement. Nope. Gonna have to stick with 26.5, but I'm happy with the results. But we're on top of the practice charts for now. Hopefully it stays that way in qualifying. And onto the track. Dang, I remember back when I used to play NASCAR 09, that abomination on PS2. Sometimes when I do the modified races, I ran the infield road course. Like, just so random, but just wanted to put that out there. Very good apex in 1 and 2. Hopefully that brings the time down.
Almost there.
26.3.
Go hard, buddy.
Well, at this point, we don't have to improve it. We're already on pole by just over 2 tenths to second place.
Alright, here we go.
Out on track. Green flag at New Hampshire. Looking for a second modified win in a row. Ah, but we're running wide again. The same thing. It's the same damn mistake every time. Contact behind. I don't know what that was about. But we're able to clear 3rd place to get to the inside in 1. The car behind just went way up, and that'll be a big mistake. Try to go for the lead again. Oh, tiny bit of contact. side by side of the line.
Right there.
I think the 178 got that lap,
10, buddy, 10.
but we're still on the inside entry turn 1.
Still there.
Down the back straightaway, we have the edge entering turn 3.
Hold on, he's still there.
And we take the lead back,
Clear.
leading our first lap of a race. First quarter in the books. Now we just keep it that way. The 178 does the same mistake the other car did. Trying to defend the lead, got a bit tight. We try to hang on to it.
We're halfway home.
Oh, and he hit the pit wall on entry. And somehow he's still going for the lead.
No side. Clear.
They gave me flashbacks to Max and Daniel at the 2018 Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
That's another 5 points to lead the most laps.
Halfway on fuel, that's not going to matter.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty. Outside, you got one outside.
Oh, once again, the inside has the run. We're going to have to protect. More contact behind. Everyone's fighting for something in the top 5. 4 laps to go in New Hampshire. Still trying to hang on to this lead.
Still hanging on.
Gonna run the 193 out of room.
No. Watch it.
Danny just he just moved me.
We lost the lead.
He just freaking moved me out of the way.
Clear, all clear, whatever you need. Watch the outside.
God, he had enough of me, did he?
Still on
But we're still trying to fight for something. I guess I'll be good with the top 5 as long as we stay ahead of our championship rivals. I don't even know where they're at right now, or even their car numbers, to be honest. 2 laps to go in New Hampshire. I have to keep making good entries if I want to hang on to this. And there's a good battle for 3rd as well going on. Don't worry about the freaking fuel, dude. This is Modified Series. Final lap in New Hampshire. Out of turn 2. 83 looking for a run. Gonna cover off the line. I think 2 cars just slid up a track and into the wall. Saw it in the mirror, but we get a top 5 anyway here in New Hampshire.
That's a great day at the races right there.
And good news is, it looks like we finished in front of all of our championship rivals. Still a fun race, even though we got kind of dumped. In the point standings, me and George are actually tied for the points lead. So, this might be a good championship fight to the wire between me and George. Danny Ross, the guy who dumped me, moves up to 3rd in the standings, 58 points back. And that's it for this episode of NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully we at least get the Modified Series Championship after this season is done. And if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot. And I'll see you all in the next one.